And we have threshold utility. Collectible. Threshold utility. So, utilization of paranormal elements thresholds. Thresholds have always been sources of great inspiration and great challenge. When a new threshold manifests in the oldest house by blank, we never know what new discoveries will provide to the Bureau, but we must always seize these opportunities. This report will examine the process of distinguishing recent threshold effects based on their utilitarian possibilities. The quarry brought black rock, one of our most invaluable discoveries, but if the mold has any scientific value, it has been difficult to find due to the lengths we must go into in fighting back the particularly prolific plant. These are very distinct cases and worth comparing as their study offers vastly different dangers and rewards. That's the first mention of the mold we've had. And this is very lush plant life. Another chest, yeah. So yeah, we do have quite an active chat box a lot of the time. But it isn't like a mile a minute meme chicken. But hey, you know, all I can say is thank you for coming out. Thank you for chatting. It makes it so much easier rather than just trying to talk to yourself in the void. Because when you guys are chatting, there's something for us to respond to, and it's like, yeah, you can ask us questions, we can ask you guys questions and get answers, and you know, just makes it feel a bit more interactive. So correspondence. And Reaper says, well guys, I'm going to rest. Well, thank you for coming by, Reaper. Hope you get a good night's rest. And we'll see you again soon. So, Hubert, Black Rock Analysis. Hi, Carla. Does it strike you as odd that Darling insists on having us appear in those bizarre videos of his? I mean, we just stand there. He doesn't even let us have lines or anything. Don't get me wrong, beats a day in the lab. Plus, it's always great to work with you. Oh yeah, I finished the comparative analysis of the 2 black rock samples you sent. The prism, or whatever you called it, I filed them in the usual place, under C for Carla. A handy mnemonic device, right? Haha. Anyway, let me know if there's anything you want to discuss about the data. I'll gladly explain. Maybe we could chat about it over some drinks, or dinner even. I can't remember the last time I had a good steak. Maybe we could go together after work sometime. I'm free tomorrow. All the best. Oh, creepy work, dude. Don't ask people out in your work. And don't do it on official paper. Oh, I'm going to analyze this black rock samples and then at the same time ask you out. That's... oh. Yeah. We've got Green Acid still here just looking for scrambled eggs. Making scrambled eggs, sorry. Ooh, what are you making scrambled eggs? What kind of scrambled eggs are you making? Any particular dish? I've recently tried to get more into making omelets, but I only make the same omelet I usually do, which is just a bacon omelet. Pretty standard. But honestly, I'm happy with it. Because before this year, like before 2020, I never made any omelets. So I was like, very happy with myself to be like, hello. Executive, major targets. So are these just random missions to do? Because if so, it sounds like something we can probably easily ignore. But it means having to go to pneumatics as well. Yeah, you know what? I think we'll probably leave that mission for the time being. Yeah, bye Reaper. We'll see you again soon. Why is it that I always go at the same time as Reaper? Bye Imagineering as well. Hey, you know, it's fine. You know, it gets late in Europe when we stream, so yeah. Well, thank you for joining Imaginary Idiot. We'll see you again soon. Oh, thank you very much for the sub as well. We're up to 16 out of 15. Okay, collectibles, case file. Emergency call summary. A possible AWE in which an unnamed individual experienced transcorporeality via a phone line. Event is notably similar to AWE blank in which blank. Event is believed to have been caused by blank, and as a result, the following measures have been taken to prevent blank, 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 blank. So this is AWE 18. So we should look out for anything that references AWE 18. Also, yeah, let's turn off the mission, because I'm not going to go that now, I don't think. This one. Oh, come on! Why are you guys here? You know, when I picked the weapon abilities, I was like, yeah, you know what? I'm not going to do any melee stuff, right? There's no need. I'm going to be shooting people most of the time. And now I'm fighting against snipers where I feel like I'm better off being up close and personal. That's totally showed me. But hey, build variety is a good thing. Alright, so that's where we came in. So let's carry on going up the stairs. To the top floor. So, what do we have? Dr. Darling's office. Dimensional research. Nothing else. Let's go to the office first. Seems like that's going to be more of a dead end. Oh, there should be loads of files around here. Look at this place. Alright, what we got here? Astral plane. Cool. We're going to get an explanation of this. Astral plane. Examination of the astral plane and objects of power. The Bureau has spent years studying why objects of power transport users into the astral plane when touched. My predecessor, Dr. Ash, theorized that a potential receptacle, determined by Jungian archetypes and the collective subconscious, would be inhabited by paranatural energies when an ABB occurred in its vicinity, creating an altered item. Over time, a link was created by the board and the astral plane to that item, making it an object of power. So many additional theories have been raised since Dr. Ash's time. Objects of power placed on Earth as tests by some astral entity. Our dimension was once part of the astral plane, and the objects were left behind as the borders receded. The astral plane was an early threshold into the oldest house, but the connection was severed, and now the two are linked solely through objects of power. I will attempt to disprove some of these in order to thin the herd. Hopefully the truth will emerge. Okay, so that's one. Thing in this corner? Yep. Darling budget requests. That's correspondence. Dear Dr. Darling, I suspect my colleague, Dr. Harrington, has already contacted you asking for an increase in her department's budget. I'm not surprised. Parapsychology has always been the squeaky wheel, all fuss but no results. Parakinesiology has always been the stronger department. More breakthroughs, more tangible data, more usable research. I'm sure a man of your esteem can plainly see which department is more deserving of the budget increase. Just think what those additional resources could do for an already formidable research team. Anyway, I know you're a fan of single malt, so I left a bottle of well-aged brown on your desk. Yours in admiration, Dr. Abraham Lewis. He's trying to bribe him for a departmental budget. Like, come on. What's this? Resonance theory. Resonance theory. So, resonance. It's there, but we can't see it. It vibrates around us, through us, from us. What if the vibration is conscious? What could a force like that do? Blank opened the door to a blank I've called blank. The blank emits a force that is far beyond the forces we previously dealt with. It has shown me so much that I have to wonder. Is resonance the key element in all the altered phenomenon? AWEs, altered items, objects of power, do they share a common blank that we've yet to discover? We can harmonize control points. What else would the correct frequency allow us to achieve? What if the resonance has been the answer to the whole time? Refer to file blank for full report. So that's the first time that I think that the reference file has been blocked out. What's the deal with the headroom resonance anyway? I'll properly watch his projection through the menu, I think. But after I read this file. Record keep. Yeah, I was expecting a trophy to pop up at some time. Well, I really like reading these stuff, you know? Fun. So, astral plane counter essay. Dr. Darling is insistent that certain objects of power share a direct connection to the board, an entity or group of entities that we have little information on, or little that I am allowed to access. In his written reports, he states there is a clear link between these objects of power, the board, the astral plane, and the oldest house itself. His work supposes these links are innate, a fact ingrained into the very blank of objects, such as the hotline or the service weapon. What if these particular objects were never linked to the board, or had that connection forced upon them? Isn't it strange that no other objects of power require such direct contact with the board? Isn't it strange that using the service weapon or the hotline will result in grievous harm or even death if the user is not the director or at least worthy of the role? Why do we assume this involvement by the board is natural fact and not something more sinister? And that's Emily's counter essay. Okay. One more here. Abacus? Abacus. It's a Newton's cradle. Hmm. Alright, so he's doing something there. So let's watch his multimedia thing properly, shall we? HRAs. 31.4. This is definitely the most recent thing.
I've been fielding questions recently regarding HRAs. What are they for? Do you always need to wear them? And what's the deal with the hedron resonance anyway?
Oh, he was doing the Seinfeld thing. Wow. I was going to do it myself, but he did it for me.
Despite what you may have heard, HRAs are not monitoring devices. We're not tracking your movements or listening to your conversations while you're wearing them. We do that regardless whether or not you're wearing an HRA.
Got him. You have a phone, right? Oh no, phones don't work here. Never mind.
As a life preserver. Only instead of water, the thing HRAs protect you from is classified.
You don't need to know, you just need to wear it.
Not water might pour in, and you'll be glad you got an HRA keeping you afloat.
Well, why not tell us about the thing that's not water that's coming in?
Don't worry. It'll be quick and painless. Kidding.
Don't believe you.
I'm kidding.
It's not quick and it's not painless. Hey! Aliens GT is raiding us with a party of 2. Thank you very much, Ollie. I didn't realize you were finishing so early today. I thought your Friday night isolation was going to go and carry on deep into the night. Because it's a horror game, right? It would fit with the theme. But thank you very much, Ollie. You will no doubt have seen that we met our sub-goal. Hello. So I now have to shave my head, which will be fun for the next time you see us. Oh, we can go across this one. Fire break.
Constantly changing labyrinth. Can never pass through. Dimensional research. Every measure of security.
Got too scared and I'm a billion degrees. Well, I think our laptop has handled the heat okay today, but like I said, I've got the window open. And it might have been just cooler today anyway. But yeah. Why would they have a painting of the hallway? That makes no sense. I can't go into there, so this is an interesting place. Doors? So I assume you're not playing it in PlayStation VR then, Ollie. Alien Isolation. Hello. Ah. The place is locked behind us. Okay. How did your Alien Isolation stream go? Was it fun? You said you got scared. Did you manage to make progress or did you die horribly? Oh, we're getting locked out. I assume this isn't a maze, but it could be. Huh? Alright, let's go left. That close up? Okay. So we've done a circle, I see. And does this open up again? It does. Alright. I have been rewarded for my exploration with weapon mods full. Okay, well, I guess that shows me. Let's go ahead and put something on spin. Let's sort by rarity, spin grouping efficiency. Yeah, let's put that on. Let's take off spin and put shatter back on. It's on rarity again, so Projectiles fired +3. Uncommon. Cool. Oh, is it personal mod? Oh, the personal mod. Okay. So rarities. Oh. So let's go to the bottom and deconstruct some of the. I think. Hang on. Are these all rare? Wow, these are all rare. No, they're not. What? Yeah, that's just common. Anyway. Oh, you're playing the Nintendo Switch version. Cool. All right. I did not know there was a Switch version. Interesting. We actually saw the alien and killed some people. Is there people to kill in Alien Isolation? I thought it was just fighting the alien. I didn't realize there was going to be actual combat. But it sounds like you had fun. And yeah, for anyone who doesn't know, Aliens GT also streams as well. They do lots of Pokemon challenge runs. It sounds like they're branching out a little bit into horror. I'm sure if you spend 25,000 channel points, you can be the next person to choose their game. Alright. Got space for the stuff. Do I? I do have space for stuff, right? No, it's the weapon mods I ran out of space for. Okay. We're sorted by rarity, so let's just deconstruct all this stuff. Don't need this. I don't have pierce, so I can get rid of this. Huh? Ammo refund? No, I don't need that. Yeah, that's fine. Cool, alright. We made some space. We got some essence. That's good enough for me. There is a Switch version of Alien Isolation, and it runs really nicely. There are people to fight. I was surprised too. Well, I guess they could always get around it by saying, oh, these aren't people, these are androids. Oh, I'm back at the start. Hang on. Hang on. Is this Ashtray Maze? Is this the maze that I've heard a lot about? That I just came out where I came from. That's locked off. That's the entrance again. See. So that's blocked off. We've had right. So we're here now. That's blocked. Go here. Carry on left. See, a maze that constantly... Hello? Why are you floating? A maze that constantly shifts around is pretty cool. So we're back to where that weapon mod was. So, do you have to look at the painting to figure out what's going on? Because I notice in this painting there isn't a floating stool. Ashtray Maze might take some more thinking than I'm capable of. Hang on. Here we go. Painting's shifted over. So, keep an eye out for it. Yep, painting's on the floor. Wallpaper's coming off. Back at the start. Go back where we came. There are some crazy crew members on the ship. Oh yeah, well if people are going to go crazy on the... Is it the Nostradamus? Then yeah, I can see how they've added more people to fight in an alien game. This is a good part of the game. So, I have heard about the oldest house, which is the building we are in, right? So there's lots of, you know, fun stuff here. That stool moved. That's closed off. Paintings are still towards the floor. Now, the natural way to solve a maze is to just hold the left side constantly with your arm, right? But that doesn't work when it moves around you. Also, do I have to think about my evade ability? That's the weapon mod thing again. That's there. Open up again. Uh-huh. That's the exit. There must be some contextual clues that I'm missing out on here. Right, so that's there. That room closes up. Okay, that's broken now. Okay, so this feels like a reset. Everything is on the floor. Everything is normal. Stuff shifts around. There's stuff on the floor there, but that opens up to the right. Okay. That closes up. I can't tell if this is timed. Okay, that opens up again. That's the weapon mod. This opens up. So, oh, something to the right here. I feel like I might have to match a painting to the environment in some way. Okay, I don't think I can evade my way through there. So that closes up. This is closed off. Okay. Yes, this is Ashtray Maze. Okay. Okay. I think I might have to do Ashtray Maze another time because I am not understanding this. So, yeah. So I need to go forward and then right. Okay. But yeah, I've heard about Ashtray Maze. Apparently it is a cool looking area of the game slash puzzle area slash something or other. So we will definitely be back. And I will attempt to figure it out using my own brain power. And it's easy to remember because it's right next to Dr. Darling's office. Okay. So, we need to head downstairs, it looks like. Just wondering what the best place to wrap up for today is. It's probably after we get to this yellow marker. The shelters. Hello. Hi guys. Thanks for joining. How you doing? You're not you're trapped in a chair. What are you doing when you're trapped in a chair? Alright, so I think clearly heading down was where I needed to go. Stop dodging my telekinesis. Where did that come from? Oh, it's you. Here, have your friend back. Alright, that'll do. That'll do it. Alright, so that's Big Barrier opened up. The maze is making me dizzy. Yeah, don't worry, I was getting dizzy as well. Wasn't entirely sure what the best way to try and figure it out was. Sorry about that. If you don't know what you're doing, it can just end up being a lot of wandering around. Those are the toilets I've already been in. Where do we need to go? So it's like forward, and then how carry on, right? Did I do the shelter? Yes, I must have done. Oh, I know what I did. I saw all the bodies and then decided to go in a different direction. Yeah, here we go. So, down here. Where does this go? Oh no, I've been here. Wow, I'm getting confused even outside of a maze. So let's go left. Hello? What are you? Is there fall damage? I guess we'll find out. No secret holes? Yes, there's fall damage. Okay. Well, good to know. Aha! Hello. The pit. Oh dear. Oh dear. Well. I can see why the lift isn't working. This isn't poisonous. That's interesting. I would have totally thought it would be. More pictures of me as the director? Stuff just plastered on the walls. Okay. Well, no files just yet. We keep moving forward. Okay, that clearly looks like spores shooting out. I don't have level 4, do I? No. Okay. Interesting. This. Astral blip. Okay. There we go. I thought Jesse could climb fences like that, but... So... We're trying to find Marshall, the head of operations. So what's the over and under on her being not infected with hiss? What is that? Okay. Well, I'm glad I didn't jump over that. Hello. You're level 6. These are mold hosts. Alright. Wow. Okay, so I mean, the great thing about having an area that transforms and changes all the time is that you can have weird and wonderful things like this. But I was very much not expecting, like, organic material. Mold growth. There we go. Unfortunately, I can't get health from them over there, so this annoying red effect on the screen is going to have to stick around for a bit. Yeah, I'm surprised health doesn't regenerate a little bit to solve that. What is that? Ah, I knew that was coming. Oh, dear. Alright. I was going to try and find a new control point. Hopefully we can find a good stopping place that isn't me just dying. Now that Ollie can record consoles, we need to do a joint stream soon. Yeah, I think the ultimate chicken horse thing would be a nice one. Like, having the two different perspectives because we're both playing the same game. And And yeah, you can have people cheering you on and say, "Go on, Ollie, you can do it. You can beat Rob and Pimmsy." Something like that. But yeah, like a a co-op stream. I don't think you can really do like a cross platform screen share, which would be cool, but I don't think it's possible. I'm gonna leave you guys be. I don't think you can follow me all the way down to the pit, so I'm not gonna go there. Sorry, I am going there. I'm too fast. I'm glad Jesse's quick. And yeah, I didn't figure out what this eye thing was all about. Okay, back to the pit. I really explored that bottom right corner. I suppose there's nothing there, actually. No. I might actually be trying to do the pit too early. If it needs level 4 clearance to get into an office. Could be too high level for me. Okay, so... nothing there? No? Oh, here's what I wanted. Alright. So, Pink Flamingo Supplement. Let's have a read of this. Collectible. Case file. The Pink Flamingo Supplement. A146KE. Agents noticed a transient commonly found outside the entrance of the Bureau headquarters would carry the item and loudly claimed to be responsible for the lack of inclement weather. The frequency of these claims attracted the personal interest of Dr. Darling. In interviews disguised as casual conversations, the transient reported that the item gives me clouds when it's hot and sun when it's not. An event of note occurred during a heavy downpour when the vagrant was witnessed performing a possible ritual with the item. See file PAI 1372 for a detailed observation. Dr. Darling reported a wait of blank seconds before the rain stopped. The vagrant was seized the next day. After blank, he was found to possess no abilities and was released. The item remains in the Bureau custody under suspicion of altered status, though this has still not been proven. All known variations of identification formulas have failed to elicit response from the item. Okay. Yes, it's a very wacky loading screen when I die. Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. It reminds me of Metroid Prime a bit. Also, how do I climb up here? Just this bit? I need to chat with you to set up some stuff. Maybe call you tomorrow or Sunday. I think tomorrow will be easier than Sunday because we have our pub quiz things with families on Sundays. So, like many people have. But yeah, tomorrow definitely we can try and sort something out. And Meme Chicken just got 500 channel points. Well, hopefully you find something that's a good use for them. Wow! I did not know that guy dealt that much damage. Also, do they pay attention to gunshots? Ooh. Dead. Try and take these guys out at long range if we can. Any more? Any more? Yep. So, some enemies that I'm killing aren't mold host. Which is a bit odd. Any more? Yep. Oh. Alright, well, I think that is probably a decent place to stop for now. Yes, you'll sustain lethal damage if you fall too far. I didn't find the control point, but I think we made some good progress today. I will definitely have to look into Ashtray Maze and figure out what's going on with that. There's lots of side quest things for me to do in the off time, so I can like grind out resources if I need to. But yeah, that was a big boom boom. It was, and I died for it, unfortunately. But yeah, thanks for watching the stream, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you can follow us if you haven't already by clicking the love heart icon on our Twitch page at twitch.tv/RiggyRob. So thank you for Meme Chicken and Green Acid for coming back in after a while. It's always good to see people return after a bit. If you're ending the stream, can I give you a call? Yeah, sure thing. I'll just wrap up and you can call us. You can also subscribe to us because we are a Twitch affiliate. And we met our sub goal of 15 concurrent Twitch subscribers. So thank you very much, Imaginary Idiot, and thank you very much, Real Pie Master, for gifting a sub to Sugar Cookie Yan. And yeah, I think we talked about what the next sub goal should be. I don't know if we'll meet that because it's, again, it has to be concurrent Twitch subscribers. But yeah, hopefully, the next time you see me, I will have no hair on my head. Considering how long it can be. Actually, you know what? I should switch to face cam only for that. So let's see. Yeah, you can see just how long it is. So, alright, just back to the game for a little bit. Have a good one. Yeah, you too, Green Acid. And yeah, thanks for dropping by. I'll make sure this goes up into YouTube at some point. So I don't think I've put up Control yet on YouTube. But I will get it up eventually. So that's it. YouTube.com, RiggyRobPimsyPlay. Links in the chat now. And you can follow us on Discord and Twitter and talk to us about stuff there. Discord we use for, like, you know, smaller conversations. Twitter, if you want to ask me something publicly and get answers, then feel free to ask us anything. I've said before about how I'm trying to, like, change the way I use Twitter to be more worthwhile, more valuable, I think. Yeah. So every like, every comment, every follow, every subscription, whether it's paid or not, all really helps us out. So thank you guys for doing that. And yeah, we have a schedule. We go live Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. That is 8 p.m. UK time or GMT on the weekdays. So that's 3 p.m. Eastern, 12 p.m. Pacific, or, you know, later if you're in Europe. And 10 a.m. on Sundays. So 5 a.m. Eastern and 2 a.m. Pacific. So it's very early on Sundays, but a little bit later for people in Europe, obviously. And it's just another opportunity for me to play more games and stream. So yeah, thank you very much. And I will see you all next time.